we make them now, 'cause I can't slip through the pain. Girl, I don't wanna go to...
Nothing as good as a lavender scented candle to set the tone today. Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are a new subscriber, make sure you hit that subscribe and notification button so you know every time I upload a cool, fun, hippie video. And if you're a returning subscriber, if you're returning bell and bull, so welcome back. Today's video is in honor of Mother's Day, which is a national holiday celebrated in Malawi in honor to celebrate our mothers, our mother figures, appreciate them. So I thought of sharing the day I became a mom story, the birth story. So I thought of sharing, and I hope you guys enjoy. Let's get to it. Just a quick disclaimer, this is my personal experience. Many people have different experiences, and yeah, if you're easily grossed out by anything medical or anything of that, yeah, this video ain't made for you. But if you don't mind it and you just want the full detail, if you want to know the gist, then stay tuned. It'll be a positive birth story because yeah, you know, like birth is quite horrific, but we'll view from a positive stance because that's what we do. So I'm gonna divide the story into 3 parts as always: the pre-birth, the birth, and post-birth. So yeah, let's get to the pre-birth. Oh yeah, just quick context for those who don't know. I had my son when I was 21. His name is Jay. He was born on 9 December, and my pre-birth happened 2 days before. Yeah, 2 days before. My mom had flown in on the 7th of December. My parents are based, well, at the time they were based in Zambia. That was in 2017. Yeah, everyone was like, they were based in Zambia work-wise. So I was at my sister's place here in Malawi because Malawi's home. But my due date was in January, the 1st week of January. And this was December, the 1st week of December. So everyone was just chilled, like, we don't expect her to pop anytime soon. Later that evening, that same 7th December, later that evening, I was with my sister. We were chilling, watching up some of our favorite soapies, you know, just that, you know, usual sister chills. And then all of a sudden, I laughed so hard, I felt something pop. Now, this is the part where I was like, wait a minute, did my water just break? Because the whole feeling feels like, ooh, imagine a a balloon filled with like hot gooey stuff between your legs, and then it just pops just like that, and I was just there like, I think my water broke, because my mind was processing like, did my laughter just initiate my labor? So at the back of my mind, everyone was just like, wait a minute, you went into labor the day your mom flew back. Like, was Jay waiting for your mom to be around? Look at God. After my sister got her stuff and everything, we got in the car. She called my mom was on her way. My mom was just panicking. Anyways, so we went to ABC at first. That's where I was initially supposed to go, but my doctor wasn't available. He had fallen ill, so they referred us to Kamuzu Central Hospital. Luckily, unfortunately enough, I have an auntie who's a nurse who was coincidentally on that night shift. So when we arrived at Kamuzu Central, she welcomed me, gave us that. She just ensured that, you know, her niece is well treated, you know, just because, you know, 21. You're just so confused. Now the next day, 8 December, at the time when my water broke, when I arrived at the hospital, they're like, oh no, your cervix isn't dilated enough. They waited for it to be 8 centimeters, because at the time I think I was either between 4 or 5 centimeters. So we were waiting, and the whole time people were coming to visit, I was just there like, I don't know what to expect. But I loved the energy around me. It was really, like I said, it was positive. As the day got by, afternoon came, evening came. Now evening, that's when, the cramps, the contractions just intensified. Like past 9 p.m, the cramps just intensified, and I was just there like, I can't. This is too much. Like, I need anything I ate, I would throw up. Things were just intense. Now drawing close to like the next day, now 9 December, like in the AMs, in the 1 AMs, 2 AMs, that's when again the contractions was just so much. Like they would happen like silence, then contraction, silence, and then contraction, silence, then contraction. So it was just too much, and I was like, oh my gosh, I can't do this, let's just do Caesar. But then my auntie fortunately, she was starting, she's like, no, you're strong, you do this the natural way. Like this was full on natural, no medication, no epidural. So lucky are those who get to use epidurals, because yo, pain, you need high pain tolerance. This was literally 4 a.m. if not 4 a.m. I guess, and yeah, that's when it was like the nurse was like, it's time to go deliver. Now, again, my auntie, who was the nurse, was in the delivery room, and some male nurse sits in my back of my mind. I'm like, whoa. And my mom was meant to come, and my mom was so, like, she was just so anxious that my other auntie, her sister, like, she's the one who accompanied me. And she was just like, don't worry, Mira, you got this, I'm gonna hold your hand throughout the time. So yeah, so I got in the delivery room, and we just lie down and just push, and I just like, okay, just contract and relax your inner light. So I was just like, okay, here we go. Like, I think the whole thing itself took less than 10 minutes, but it felt like an hour. Because the first push, the second push, the third, they're like, keep on, you can do it. And thank God the male nurse is so calm. Actually, all the people, they were very calm. Thank God. That made the whole situation very relaxing and less panicky. So yeah, I think after the fourth push, where you give it all your strength, that's when I just felt this pop of a human being. I'm just there like, what? Like just a pop, and he's crying, and my auntie's there like, oh my God. I'm just there so confused. And my auntie's like, yeah, it's a baby boy. And I was like, what? Yeah. He was born. He came into my arms. I was like, oh my gosh, my baby. Everyone's just there like, oh my gosh. I'm just there like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So yeah, and then yeah, they cleaned it up, gave it to me. They took me back to, of course, they cleaned me sorry, TMI. So after the cleaning, they also do this thing. I didn't know this, and that, like, they pull out the uterus. Oh, is it? No, they pull, what's it again? The amniotics. I'll just link it here. They pull out that again, and I'm just there like, oh my God. I had to wear, you wear diapers, guys. Like, let them not fool you. You wear diapers just to, help with the whole, like, post-discharge and whatnot. So get diapers, very important. Or you can get those other I think the other, like, products that I'll link somewhere. Just, yeah. Anyway, and then yeah, I went back to my room. My mom was so excited. I think everyone was so excited. My sisters, and yeah, they were just like, oh my God. And now it's like, it dawns you, like, it hits you like, I'm officially a mom. Like, what? Post-birth, I'm in the room, everyone's there. I'm meant to be lactating. Of course, my TMI, my lactation came a bit later. Like, it wasn't instant per se. But like, some women's milk, like the actual milk comes out. Others starts with the watery, and then the milk comes in. So I started with the watery. So just waiting there, so already the mom guilt was coming like, oh my gosh, I don't have enough milk for my baby, like, oh my God. Anyway, but it's natural, it happens. Fortunately enough, the other fortunate thing is the guy was like, the male nurse was like, oh, you're really strong, like, we didn't have to stitch you up after that, because TMI, some women when they give birth, they do get a tear, so they have to stitch them up. TMI. But yeah, luckily enough, I didn't. I was back to my normal shape within like 2 hours later. I was able to walk and just take a shower nicely. Yeah, and then my mom processed the whole, like, discharge. Like, they told us not, we thought we'd spend another night, but like, no, you're good, you can leave the next morning. I literally just wanted to get home. Went home and welcomed the newborn in our family. And Emmanuel was named by my grandma, my dad's mom. She was on her name because he was born in December. She was like, let's name him Emmanuel because God is with us. God has been with you through this whole process, and he hasn't left you. And it's like, preach. And I call him Jaden because my little sister gave him the name Jaden, just for the cute stuff. So yeah, that's how Emmanuel Jaden was born. And yeah, since then it's been quite one of the best days of my life. In retrospect, ever since I became a mother, it's just been a empowering moment, and it's a really like change, influence that I wouldn't like. I don't regret it one bit. Like, it's been the best. So yeah, guys, that's my birth story. And then there's always the post-birth, like, bounce back, body, whatever. One thing I would say, be patient with your body. If you have to change your lifestyle for you to have your snatch back game fast, do your workouts, eat great, I think that's what I did. For me, I just patience. Like the monthly, that's when I took the initiative to take care of myself, start exercising, and just have my bounce back. Even though I've been a mom for 4 years, even till today, I'd say I'm over the insecurity of my body. I'm very secure with my body now. But I know some moms, it takes them time. But yeah, just be patient with your body, love your body, understand you brought a whole human being, so your body won't be the same. Just love it, and when you love it, it grows. It feels that, and it morphs into a more better body that you never thought you'd imagine having. So yeah, that's pretty much my birth story. And if you guys enjoyed that, do like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you. And then, one more thing. Let's always make sure we appreciate the moms. To the moms, you're doing an amazing job. To the mommy figures, to the dads who play mommy roles, like you are doing amazing. So yeah, that's my story. I'll try to do more story times because my life sometimes I used to think it literally would make a good sitcom or something, but that's for later. And in the comment section, tell me something that has, what do you love about your mom? What do you love about your mom or your mother figures in your life? What do you love about them? So yeah, guys, I'll see you in my next video.